Hello viewers, and welcome to a bit more next car game action. So here we are looking at the new Sandy circuit, which was released this week, and of course there's 33% off on Steam this weekend, for Easter weekend. I'm just hanging back now behind the field, and the reason for that is I wanted to protect my bonnet as my hood for the US viewers, because it keeps on getting knocked up and then I can't see where I'm going, which is okay on the realism front, but slightly frustrating when you're wanting to demonstrate a new racetrack. So I'm just taking it easy. You can see the carnage just over to my left earlier. I'm just trying to follow these guys around, learn the circuit. I actually hadn't done a full lap of the circuit at this stage. Get on the brakes. Oh, there's no grip. You hit the brakes too late there and the car just glides, and of course that's it. The bonnet's damaged now, and I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse. I can still drive with it, but couldn't avoid that. Oh dear, more damage now. I'm thinking, well, that's not very good for showing people the circuit, so let's just go into the bumper cam view so we can look at the new layout. So that's just a little bit frustrating with the bonnet at the moment. It does go up, and often you can't see where you're going within the first two corners, so it's a massive disadvantage. Good feeling of speed from this cam though. The amount of wreckage and stuff happening on the track is amazing. I mean, what they're able to run with. Graphics are running well, looking great. Bugbear are doing a great job at the moment with this, and it is one of the most fun games for me on the PC. I'm really enjoying this. It's just fun to drive around. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be on your racing lines or perfect on your braking points. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. The cars will handle a little bit heavy as you'd expect them to, as they are muscle cars, more muscular cars, you know, in terms of performance. Still a bit of tweaking. It's quite tricky with all traction control off. The wheels do spin up a little bit easy for my liking, but these cars have loads of torque. I'm changing down on the corners and sort of pumping the throttle a bit to get some wheel spin, just to get the back end out. So you sort of want to lose traction to the rear end to get it round the slower and the sort of hairpin corners, avoiding the digger and then another car on the inside. Good line through there then, and then getting the understeer of this car is really something to behold. So down the bottom corner you might notice I'm glitching about in the bottom right corner initially. That's the replay cams. I was just mucking about with those to see how they worked. There is a problem with them at the moment. You can move the mouse or the steering wheel to rotate round your vehicle in the replay cam, but unfortunately the steering wheel keeps going, so every time you get to all sort of in-game resistance, and so it just starts spinning the camera around and round. It's impossible to keep it straight for any amount of time without holding the steering wheel down really hard, and it's just not practical. So that's just a little bug. I'm sure they'll fix that in the next release. Certainly it's good to see replay cam being implemented. It really is essential to something like this, because you have such moments, as I'm trying a little bit more in car just for you guys. I can drive with this view, but you can see like there I couldn't see the inside very well, and so there might be rocks and other bits and bobs. Again, here we're driving past the diggers. I can barely see them. I know it's there. There it is. Oh, where are the other cars? Almost impossible to see anything. So we're just not. I thought that's enough of that now. We need to actually see where we're going. And continuing on the next lap. So what do we think of the course? The course is nice. It's much faster feeling than the other courses. Certainly the whole game does feel a fair bit quicker. But overall it's again nice use of environments, nice look and feel to it, lots of fun to drive. Really adds perfectly in terms of what they've got already. And you know, bearing in mind this is still the game at an early stage, what would I like to see? Probably a few more people dotted about the track. TV cameras, people, marshals, stuff like that would be nice. Just a little bit more activity in terms of presence, but besides that it's a really nice layout, high speed layout. It's a long lap. I've no idea where I am. The HUD as well doesn't, personally I'd like the option to move the HUD, because it is on the outsides of the outer screens at the moment, and sometimes you have to look across to see what gear you're in, or You can become a bit disoriented from time to time. Whoa! And then we're doing the loop. Slight mistake there, hit a bump, and then that sent me into that out bump, and then it's all over. And then there I jumped in the air, trying to drive, and my steering wheel won't do any good. I thought, right, I'm gonna back up. It really doesn't matter on a race like this. This was just, again, starting from the back, taking it slow, and just seeing and enjoying the carnage. That's what this is about. Really just enjoying the driving and the action. There was as we hit those tyres, the car just wasn't behaving right there, was it? I just turned into the corner and realised, do you know, the car's not turning. It's got about as much turning circle as an oil tanker. But through here, as soon as you get on the tarmac, huge difference in grip now. And you really want to attack the corner. You'll see me turning in way before the corner. I'm literally turning towards the barrier, then hitting the brakes around here. So I hear the tyres squealing a little bit, just where I'm scrubbing off the speed on the tarmac and then letting it flow into the gravel. Again, this tricky corner, you just want to get that back end out. That's it. Again, I was just checking my gear then. Oh, and we hit another bump. I managed to come out of that one as well. Nice. Nice. No idea what we just hit. Trying to get back on, being pushed off the track there by a car, but we're okay. Past the brick wall. And that's it for this run on Next Car Game. There'll be more from me very soon.